One of the things that you will want to do is have a collection of pictures or images to use in your Classflow lessons and activities. So I'm going to show you how to collect images and upload them into your resources. As you can see, I'm logged in. If I click on Home, I'll be back at that home page, and I want to go into Resources. In the Resources, there's My Resources and Classflow Resource Pack. So I'm going to show you what comes with Classflow. There are some lessons that they have included and some lesson building resources. Under sounds, there's a few animal sounds and button sounds that you can use. In their clip art collection, they have some things similar to what you would have had in Active Inspire, but I always like to build my own collection. So under My Resources, you can say I have quite a few folders already started. So I'm going to show you how to go to Google Images or Pixabay or your own computer and take pictures and upload them into Classflow. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go over so you can get to my desktop. And on my desktop, I'm going to create a new folder. And I'm going to call that, let's say, Science Images. Now, one thing to note is that although you can use a number of images, make sure you're not using them and selling your things in the marketplace, because you may or may not have rights to those. So I'm going to go to Images, Google Images, and I'm going to imagine that I'm doing a unit on simple machines. So I'm going to look up simple machines in Google Images. And you can see we have a whole bunch of them, but I want as many as possible. So right here's a picture of a lever. Here are some other images I can take. So I can do all of the separate ones if I want. But let's even be more specific. Let's go lever. All right, so here we have a great image. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand it so that it is a larger picture. I'm actually going to click that and drag it over and drop it right into my folder. You can upload and include GIFs in them. There again, I would just caution about copyright privileges, but we could certainly use them for our regular lessons. So what I've done is I've gone to Giphy and I have found some GIFs, and I created a folder for actions. So if you're an ELD teacher and you want to include those actions, some actions might be running. So I'm going to do a search for running. And we want something that you can use in your classes. We can sit and look at this. Take a quick look. Watching him run. And then what you're going to do is you're going to actually download the small version. And it's going to download right into here. One thing I like to do then is, there again, I create a separate folder so that I can upload it a lot easier. And I can just click that and drop it right into my folder. Then I can go back and do walking. You can look for a walking GIF. So if you look, I now have 3 GIFs. I can rename those here quickly as running, walking, baseball. And those are in my GIF folder. Now, when I'm ready to upload these images to Classflow, to my resources, I'm going to go back to my Classflow website. You can see I'm back to where I have resources, and I can choose where I want them. So I can go General Pictures, just put all that in there. I've got all these other images. And from here, I'm going to do a new file upload. Going to navigate to my desktop, and that was called GIF Actions. I'm going to pick all 3 of them. I'm going to upload them, and it will include those GIFs. I can also upload those other images from my desktop as well. Under Science Images, and I can pick all of them. And we'll upload all of those. And those will also go in there. So now all of those images will be available when I want to build activities or lessons.